Cue the intro.
Whoa, there's no intro.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's week 18 predictions. Guys, you're used to it
the
now.
last week before the
Playoff start.
postseason.
For the first game, we have the Browns and the Ravens. This is week 18. I'm pretty sure the Ravens are resting their starters, but despite that, the Browns suck, so I'm picking the Ravens.
I'm also picking the Ravens to win here, because them over the Browns, because the Browns failed me last week. So for the next game, we have the Bengals versus the Steelers. We all know the Bengals are going to win this game, if they want to keep their playoff dreams alive.
Yeah, for this game, I am actually going to pick the Bengals here. I think the Steelers, like Alex said last episode.
Oh yeah, by the way, his name is Alex.
Yeah, it's Alex.
We forgot to introduce him.
No, it's fine. You don't need no introduction.
Yeah, he's a man who needs no introduction.
Yeah, he needs none. Okay, so for this game, Panthers, they just kind of need this win. It would kind of just help as a confidence boost. And then for the Falcons, they need to win this game if they even want a chance at making the playoffs. Because if they lose this, it doesn't matter what happens. They will not be making the playoffs. If they win this game, they need the Bucs to lose. But I am going to pick the Falcons to get the win here.
Even though the Panthers failed me, which I feel like was Baker Mayfield's get back at me, because they absolutely destroyed the Panthers. But you know what? It's okay. All we can hope for, is maybe next season will be better for the Panthers. But for this game, I'm going to hope that they get another win, picking the Panthers here. Then next, we have the Commies versus the Cowboys, into which I will not be riding off into the sunset wearing a cowboy hat. I will be, in fact, I'm not going to make that joke. I'll be picking the Commanders to win this game.
Yeah, for this game, I considered picking the Cowboys because the Commanders are more than likely resting their starters. They're pretty much locked into where they're going to be, whether or not they win this game or not. But I am going to give the edge to Commanders. I just don't think I have any confidence in the Cowboys at all. So there's that. And then the next game, you have the Bears and the Packers. Another team, Packers, probably going to rest their starters, but the Bears suck so badly, I'm just going to pick the Packers anyway.
Yeah, I'm also picking the Packers here because I'm not bearing down with you.
I'm not. That was the stupidest thing I've ever said.
The pun was great. And then Texans, Titans. Let's say I'm saying the Titans were able to win this game last time these two faced off. So I'm hoping they do it again. The Titans will be winning this game.
Yeah, so for this game, I could consider picking the Titans because the Texans are likely resting their starters as they are stuck to the fourth spot no matter what happens. But I am still going to take the Texans here. I could see the Titans winning, but I just don't see it happening. And then for the next game, we have the Jags and the Colts in an unimportant game. Both these teams' playoff hopes are dead. I don't see this being a great game, but I do see the Jaguars maybe having a slight edge here and getting the win.
I do not. The Colts are winning this game. Nothing else to be said. Then the Bills and the Patriots, guys. Into which, basically same thing here. It doesn't matter if the Bills lose or not. They will be making the playoffs. And the Patriots, not even a chance. But I'm picking the Bills to win this game.
Yeah, so for this game, I think the Bills are definitely resting their starters for sure. They don't have a shot at that first spot in the playoffs, sadly. But I'm actually going to pick the Patriots to get the win here because I think they'll be resting their starters. And it was a pretty close game last game. So I have enough confidence that maybe the Patriots can get the win here. And then for the next game, we have the Giants and the Eagles. Eagles, another team, are resting their starters. Against the Giants, Drew Lock proved me that maybe there's some semblance of good play from him. So I'm going to give him the win, especially since the Eagles are probably resting their starters.
Same thing he said here. The quarterback doing his thing surprised most people, making the Giants not hold on to their
number one pick.
So
their fans actually booed them winning. That is sad.
It's insane.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, still happy for them because that got my Bengals a higher chance to making the playoffs. So I'm picking the Eagles here because I highly doubt they'll be able to win against the run game with Saquon.
Saquon's probably going to be not starting. He's not.
Either way.
Well, they might try and break his record. I don't know. I don't know if Saquon.
Stat patters.
They might try and get him the record. I have no clue. Saquon is kind of a team player, so he might not try.
I don't know.
Yep. You want to?
Oh yeah. Saints and the Bucks. Listen, Baker. I'm sorry for last week.
Do you have anything to say for yourself?
Listen, man, I'm sorry. I thought that maybe the Panthers could, maybe do something. But I should have just kept my trust in with the Bucks, into which is why I'm picking the Bucks to win this game. Especially since I don't want to pick the Saints with their coach.
For this game, I feel Peyton has immensely betrayed Baker Mayfield.
I have not.
A wound that may
It was one time.
be
It
irrevocably
was one time.
reversible.
It was one time. One time.
It's just like the Browns. He let him go.
Oh my god, yeah, but then he became great.
You let him go,
but then they became great. So
not,
here we are. Maybe he's gonna be even better because I let him go that one time, chat.
But he's not. He's no longer with you, like the Browns.
Wow. You know, I didn't want him to go to the Browns. Fun fact. When I saw that, I was like, why do you go to the Browns?
Because the Browns needed a quarterback.
I was like, well, there goes his football career. I quoted that, actually. I deadass quoted that.
Okay. In his defense, he wasn't that bad at Cleveland, and they actually had a playoff spot, or they almost had a playoff.
No, they made it, and then they lost the first game.
Yeah, but they made the playoffs.
Yeah, which they hadn't done in, what, 26 years?
They broke the Browns' losing streak, so he wasn't actually that bad.
But they didn't like him. They decided that, you know what, they're going to try some guy out of Texas.
Yeah. So, I'm going to pick the Bucs to get the win here. I don't have a whole lot of confidence in the Saints team. It's not they might win just to ruin their draft. I wouldn't be surprised if Derek Carr comes back just to win another game to put the Saints yet again in mid-purgatory where they're not good enough to do anything in the playoffs, but they're not bad enough to get anything good out of it. And then for the next game, we have the Chiefs and the Broncos. And this game, I know what teams Peyton's picking. So I'm picking the Broncos to get the win here. I just think against the Chiefs backups, Bo Nix is really going to want this playoff spot. Sean Payton, don't like him, but he's a good head coach. So,
you know what, guys? If I want the Bengals to make it to the playoffs, I need Kansas City's second team to do something. And since it's not Patrick Mahomes or any of the starters, I'm okay with picking the Chiefs here.
Okay. Question.
What?
If it was Patrick Mahomes in this exact position, would you still pick the Chiefs?
The next game, we have the Chargers versus the Raiders. The Chargers are winning this game, like, without a doubt. I have no doubt in my mind that the Chargers will lose. So, wait. Reword that. Wait.
All right, here.
I have no doubt in my mind that the Chargers won't win here. So.
Yeah, so this game you have the Chargers and the Raiders. I don't know if the Chargers are resting their starters or not. But you know what? I agree with Peyton. I really think the Chargers are going to lose here. So I'm going to go with the Raiders because why not? At this point, why not? Pick the Raiders.
Chat. I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
Chat, I didn't never said
picking
that.
The Chargers, but I'm taking off of his joke. I
didn't say that.
Failure in English. So
yeah.
Pick the Raiders.
I'm surprised I have a 98 in there.
She feels bad.
It's because of my vocab tests. And I stay really tidy. Dude, you get an easy 300 points for just having your binder organized.
Wow.
That's great.
So in this game we have the Seahawks and the Rams. This would have been an important game if the Seahawks or Rams hadn't already secured the division and eliminated Seahawks from the playoffs. I don't think this would be too much of an important game. I do think the Rams are probably going to rest their starters, so I'm going to take the Seahawks to get the win here.
I'm also taking the Seahawks because, as you know, since I picked the Chargers to win here, I'm picking the Rams to lose. In the next game, Dolphins and Jets, guys. We know what I'm doing here. You know, Don Rodgers, okay, he will win this game. You know, him and his team are going to take the Dolphins for a walk. Catch my drift. So the Jets will be winning this game.
Yeah, no, for this game,
hopefully,
I'm going to take the Dolphins to get the win here because they have confidence that maybe they can still make the playoffs, and a really bad Jets team is going to lose here. And yeah, I'm taking the Dolphins. The next game we have the 49ers and the Cardinals. So, both these teams have doomed playoff hopes that are gone and dead. And so I'm going to pick the Cardinals because why not?
Chat, the Niners' record is 6-9. Funny number. So I'll be picking the 49ers to win this game. Yeah, that's the only reason. Also because hopefully Brock Purdy, he got hurt in the game with the Lions, but hopefully he's back for this, so he can get more yards. And then next game we have the Vikings and the Lions. We have Sam Darnold. Finally said his name right, you know. I have to hit it on a banger, say his name correctly. It's been a joke this entire season, so why not? Why not end the regular season by saying the right name? He was the LFG player of the week.
So by Tom Brady?
Yeah, so no, not my favorite quarterback. But he was picked by him, so
you love his voice though.
That that chooses why I am picking the Lions to win this game. I actually hate his voice. I'm not lying. His voice is actually annoying. And I wasn't expecting Sam Darnold to sound like that. I'll be honest. I was not expecting that. But Brady is just the most annoying guy on this planet. No, his son's actually crazy at basketball, though.
He's just annoying at football.
That too.
It's annoying. It's annoying how good he was. And I didn't like it. Yeah. But his voice isn't really that annoying. It's not really the most pleasant thing in the world, but I think Peyton's exaggerating.
I'm not.
You picked the Lions to win?
Yeah.
The betrayal. It was yet again imminent. No, I'm not clicking my finger. Is this the betrayal?
No, this is me actually wanting to root for the Panthers again.
The betrayal. If you couldn't tell, I'm picking the Vikings to get the win here. I think they secured the number 1 spot. This is going to be a really close game. It's going to come down to the wire. And yeah, I want to take the Vikings to get the win here, even though not a lot of people are expecting it. And that, my friends, will finish off the 2024 regular season. This might be the last year of us doing predictions. Who knows? Maybe we'll be back next year. All right, I'm going to leave before Peyton does something stupid.
Gotta throw it back. No.
Even if it meant that the Bengals will be eliminated from the playoffs.
Yes. Like, actually, I wouldn't care. I'd pick the Broncos and call it a day. And if they lost, I wouldn't feel anything.